A homeowner who shot and killed a burglar breaking into his home told 11 News he believes the suspect had been casing his place for a week. We sent 11 News reporter Rosa Flores to the 3400 block of Cascadia. She learned more about the children who were asleep inside the house and the events that led up to the shooting.
A bullet hole sets the scene in this southwest Harris County neighborhood.
Life is a precious thing, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
The owner of this house says he shot and killed suspected burglar Stephen Dunbar.
I don't blame the guy from defending this house and his property.
The homeowner did not want to be on camera, but did show us where it all happened. Easy to see from his backyard. He says multiple burglars started banging on his house, then removed the screen door, but couldn't break through the glass door. So one of them tried to get in through the window in the master bedroom. And that's when the homeowner shot him. He fired 4 times. The homeowner says the bullet hole you first saw is the only one that missed.
The homeowner believes he was scouted for about a week. Here's why. His Rottweiler was poisoned about a week ago. With no dog in backyard, he says the burglars probably thought the coast was clear.
We now know that was not the case. The homeowner says another burglar allegedly broke his fence as he fled, then came face to face with this dog belonging to a neighbor, but managed to get away.
He chased him back the fence.
While it was all going on, the man's wife, his 6-year-old son, and 2-month-old daughter hid in the bathroom. Rosa Flores, 11 News.
Harris County investigators will be handing the case over to the DA, but don't expect the homeowner to be charged or face any charges. They say that it appears the homeowner was defending himself and his property. Investigators also tell us that the suspected burglar has an extensive criminal history, including convictions for violent felonies.
This shooting comes less than a month after the controversial Pasadena shooting. That is when Joe Horn confronted 2 suspected burglars coming out of his neighbor's house. Horn claims he shot in self-defense when the men walked onto his yard, but an autopsy report shows he shot both men in the back. A grand jury has yet to hear evidence on whether Horn should face charges.
The owner defended his family today with a gun and deadly force.
Once I saw the silhouette or saw the body actually inside my house, fired 3 shots, boom, boom, boom.
The intruder, halfway inside the window, had just been released from jail about a month ago. Damon Barone, his wife, and 2 young children were at home in southwest Harris County when he heard somebody breaking in. Eyewitness News reporter Kevin Quinn is live in that neighborhood now. Kevin?
Dave, the homeowner tells us he will never forget what happened here early this morning. He spoke with us on condition that we not show his face. He says he keeps a gun close by at all times because he never wanted to be a victim of violent crime.
And then that's when
Damon Barone took us inside his home, where he shot and killed an intruder breaking in through his bedroom window. As he did, he says, there is one thing that still doesn't make sense.
For them to see my bedroom light on and my office light on and still be willing to do what they did, I was like, they gotta be on drugs.
Barone has a concealed handgun permit and keeps a collection of guns, one of which he grabbed at about 2:15 this morning when he says he heard glass break. He remembers ushering his entire family, including his 2-month-old daughter and 6-year-old son, into a bathroom.
I remember that my son was still in his bed, so I called his name and he said, yes, Daddy. And I told him, come on out, baby. I need you to come out and get in the bathroom with TT Cole, which is what he calls my wife, and get in the bathroom with your sister and stay in the tub and stay on the floor until the police get here.
Barone says he fired 3 initial shots at someone crawling in through the window. He says he did so without thinking twice about the potential consequences of doing so.
I know I was scared. I was in fear for my family's life, so that I didn't need anyone's comforting or permission to tell me that it was okay to do what I did.
Authorities found 44-year-old Stephen Dunbar lying dead, halfway in, halfway out of the window. Eyewitness News has learned he had an extensive criminal history dating back to 1986. Convictions including robbery, aggravated assault, and injury to a child. He just got out of jail in November after pleading guilty to a deadly conduct charge and serving 30 days. None of this, though, matters to Barone.
It doesn't matter if this was his first time. He was in my house, coming in my house.
Barone has not been arrested or charged with any crime. A grand jury likely will hear this case and decide ultimately if Barone is to be charged. We're live in southwest Harris County. Kevin Quinn, 13 Eyewitness News.
The state's castle doctrine was recently changed, so homeowners have more rights. As of September 1st, homeowners no longer have to try and retreat or get away. You're now presumed innocent if you use deadly force while someone is breaking into your car, your office, or your home. The recent case in Pasadena put a national spotlight on that new law, and the law which also allows people to protect their neighbor's property. Last month, the homeowner shot and killed 2 men he says he saw breaking into his neighbor's home. Joe Horn confronted the men in his front yard. Pasadena police are still investigating, but so far, Horn has not been charged with any crime.
From the global resources of ABC News.